We got us a good video today. We've got a ZFORCE 800 trail in the shop, and we've been doing a build on this one for a customer, and we wanted to stop, take the time to make a video for you because we have the GSE Performance Exhaust in the house. We're going to install it on this ZFORCE 800 trail, show you how easy it is to install it. We'll get you a sound clip of it as well. And remember, you can get these at mainstreetcycle.com. We have a ton of exhaust options for you at mainstreetcycle.com, as well as a ton of other accessories. But before we get to work on installing it, we have us a little decimal reader here, and it is loud in the shop. So we got fans going and all that stuff. But anyways, we're going to get a decimal reading on this stock exhaust and let you hear it. And so go ahead, Joel, crank it up. Go. The 800 really does have a good sound. It's got a good thump to it. Really like it. But we're going to install this GSE Performance Exhaust and let you hear the sound clip of it towards the end of the video. So, but first, Joel's going to show us how to install it. Joel, we got to disconnect those springs, right?
Yep. There's two on the outside here, and two on the outside.
They're a pain to get to. Joel is going in through the other side on the passenger side. He's got a spring remover tool, but there's other methods you can use to get them off. But always helps to have the right tool for the job. Alright, so now you got a bolt here on this hanger.
13 millimeter. It has no nut, it's welded on it.
Okay, welded on nut,
on
so
both
just
sides.
Both sides, and 13 millimeters. So he's pulling that. And this is a really simple install. Literally, it's the 4 springs, the 2 hanger bolts, and this exhaust will be out of the way. So also, one technique that you can use is to get the springs off the passenger side, which is way up in there, is do like Joel just did. Take the exhaust hangers out, the bolts rather, drop it down where you can get your hands in there and really get to those springs. I can't really show you with the camera because I'd be all up in the way.
Coming back with this ZFORCE 1000 gray. 1,000-mile service. If someone could help him unload, he is leaving it.
Now we're going to work that exhaust out and tilt that, get it around the O2 sensor, and then pull her out. Well, since we put some 28-inch black waters on here, we're going to have to jack it up, let the suspension decompress a little, and then we can get that out. But it'd probably be easier with your stock tires. Alright, got the big old stock exhaust out. Now we're going to replace it with the GSE Performance Exhaust. Just go right back in where you took the stock one out. Well, that opens things up, don't it?
Oh yeah.
Just get your exhaust hanger bolts lined up. You can go ahead and start those by hand, and that'll help hold it into place. And you are going to use your OEM bolts, and then we can get our springs and put our springs on. There's one. There's 2. Then we gotta get the other 2. And that
The muffler on this thing actually only has 3 spring hookups, but you can hook 2 of them to one spot.
okay. So on this one, you're going to have one tab for a spring holder on the other side, which is on the inside there. And that's that. Now we can tighten these bolts up. Again, that's 13 millimeter. Man, what a doozy. No, that's pretty easy. That looks pretty slick. We'll get our decimal meter out and see how loud this one is, and also see how good it sounds. Alright, we've got it on the same setting. Let's crank that thing up. Dude, that sounded good. So GSE Performance Exhaust right here at Main Street Cycle. Go to mainstreetcycle.com, or I have the link to this exhaust down the description of this video. You saw the decimal reading. Yes, it is a little bit louder, but it's not that much louder.
Yeah.
But sounds super good. Yeah, that sounded really good. So that's that, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, we got exhaust for all the CFMOTOs in the lineup. Well, almost everything. We're about to get some stuff lined out for the Gen 2, 500 and 400. But anyways, hope y'all enjoyed this. As I said before, Mr. Harmon is going to finish up the build for this customer. It's going to be a really sweet looking unit and perform well and sound really good as well. Anyways, God bless y'all. As always, remember to keep it real. We'll see you in the next one.